Hi, I'm Dr. Elliot Adam from ElliotOracle.com, and it's time for part 3 of my Tarotscope videos. This video is going to handle the signs of Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So if you're a Libra or you have a lot of Libra in your chart, this is going to be the message for you. So we're going to do a 3-card spread for each sign, going over the past, present, and future influences, especially for this next month of October 2019. So the first card we're going to go into for Libra is what's now passing. Second card we're going to go in for Libra is what's presently being worked on, 9 of Pentacles. And the future card we're going to go into for the month of October is Temperance. All right, so Libra, first card about what you've been working on is believing in your own competence. The King of Wands in the tarot is a self-made man. It's implied that he's not born a king. You can see that on his banner, he's got the lions, which are very regal, but they're intertwined with those salamanders or those lizards, which aren't always known for their, regal qualities. And you can see even see the King of Wands as his little lizard next to his throne here. And so this can just indicate that this is going to be a time where you've really learned to survive, where you really learned to believe in yourself and really learned to get over a challenge to your self-confidence. The King of Wands is the wise counselor of the tarot. And so this could be a time that's now going away where people are coming to you for advice or support, or that people just want your perspective. Whenever we see the King of Wands in the past, it indicates that a success has already been gained. So even if you have a goal that you're trying to reach for right now, the King of Wands is saying stop and look at the fact that you've already accomplished something pretty large or something pretty substantial. And that's followed by the 9 of Pentacles, the Wealth card. Presently, you're really working on wealth consciousness. And part of that has to do with where you're placing your focus. You can see on the 9 of Pentacles, there's this wealthy woman in a garden, and she has that pet falcon on her hand. And falcons are known for their focus. They're known for being able to zero in on things from far away. But if you look closely, the 9 of Pentacles woman has placed a hood over her falcon. And this represents that she's training it. She's training her focus. And so this could be a month, and especially stepping into this month, where you have to be very selective about where you're letting your thoughts dwell. And you might need to remind yourself of your inner power, especially with that King of Wands in the past. You might need to remind yourself that you've accomplished things or that you are more competent or qualified than you might give yourself credit for. The key of wealth consciousness implied with that 9 of Pentacles is that what you focus on, you're going to get more of. And so sometimes you want to put blinders on to things that you don't want more of in your life. You don't want to affirm that. You want to focus on the thing that you do want at this time. So it's time to really zero in on what it is that's important to you and to stay focused on it. And then also the 9 of Pentacles can just indicate a reward, success, good finances coming in, and it could just be a really positive, mundane time for you. And then the future card for Libra over the birthday month of Libra is the Temperance card, which means that it's important to find your inner balance or equilibrium. The Angel of Temperance is pouring 1 full cup of water into the empty cup. And so this could be a time where you're replenishing a part of yourself that's been neglected, that you had to put on the shelf for a while, and you're starting to give that attention and give that some love again. The Temperance card can also be a card of protecting your health again, and even just drinking more water and balancing yourself out a little bit more. Temperance appears amid some of the darkest cards in the tarot. It has before it the Hangman and the Death card, and then we get this nice little oasis of the Temperance card before we head into the Devil and the Tower lessons. And so this could indicate that you're kind of in the eye of the storm right now. It may be a time to calm down and be serene and just let all the crazy happen around you. Find your center, and balance is sure to come. All 3 of these cards are very positive though, so this month looks pretty good for regaining your sense of equilibrium. All right, next we have the sign of Scorpio. So for the people with a lot of Scorpio in their chart or who are Scorpio sun signs, this is your message. First card in the past or now passing is 5 of Cups. Present card for you for Scorpio is the 5 of Swords, 2 5s. And the third card for Scorpio is the future card, which is the Knight of Cups. So Scorpio has not been having the easiest time up until this point. Five of Cups can indicate losses, challenges, just things that are unavoidably not great news. And the thing about the Five of Cups is that it's important not to get into a trance of negative thinking about it. The man is focused on the 3 cups that are spilled, and he's not looking at the 2 that are still standing. And so this could indicate that there's something that came in the form of a loss, but that all is not lost, and that there's still something to focus on. It's almost like there's hope for later. So even though this has been a challenge up until now, it's saying to wait and to snap out of any negative thinking and just brooding about the past. It's time to let the past be the past. It's time to move forward. Fives in the tarot are traditionally challenging, and you have 2 fives. And in your present, your warning is the 5 of Swords, which is saying, don't take on more than you can handle right now. Know your limits. The 5 of Swords says it's time to prioritize, focus on the thing that really needs your attention right now, and let the stuff that doesn't matter fall by the wayside. The future card is the Knight of Cups, and he's the messenger of love. He's also the messenger of emotions and feelings. He has that winged helmet of Mercury or Hermes on his head and the winged sandals. And this could indicate that you're communicating your feelings. And when we have these challenging cards that are right before that Knight of Cups, it could be indicating that you're talking about challenging feelings with people that you need to bring some resolution with. The Knight of Cups is a very promising card, though. So it says that the resolution that you're seeking is probably going to come by the end of the month for you, by the end of October, but that there is going to be a period of time where you get to talk about what you're really feeling and really get some closure about something that's been bothering you up until this point. The main thing right now is to prioritize with that 5 of Swords. Don't go 100 miles ahead of yourself right now and try to solve everything. Get a priority list, focus on the major 3 things that really need your attention right now, and let go of sweating the small stuff implied by that 5 of Cups. And then finally, our last sign is Sagittarius for this video. And so for those of you with a lot of Sag in your chart or Sagittarius sun sign, here is your message. First card is what's past or now passing. Second card is what you're presently learning. And your future card is going to be what's ahead in the future of the month of October for you. All right, so pretty cool. For Sagittarius, you've really had to lay down the law in the past or now passing. The Queen of Swords is all about standing up, grabbing your power, and being very direct and honest about things. The Queen of Swords is not afraid of wielding her power, and she wears that butterfly crown, which means that she's a master at transforming the energy. So it could be that the month of September has been about getting things in order for you and really making some strict changes, but that you've really taken control, grabbed the bull by the horns, and now it's time to move forward. Presently for you, Sagittarius, you got the Scholar of the Tarot, the Page of Pentacles, which indicates that this is going to be a time of learning for you. So it's really important for you to focus on being teachable, allowing yourself to learn new things, or maybe even explore some new areas of your life or some other dimensions of your life. The Page of Pentacles is telling you to focus on what it is that you're really interested in at this time. And this could just be as simple as finding out what it is that really interests you and coming up with a list or coming up with an idea and then building a goal around it. This could be a wonderful month for planning for you, where you're really thinking about the future, because the future is showing the Fool card, which indicates that you're really mustering up the courage to finally jump off the diving board, get out into a new way of life, and really have a major new beginning. The Fool is the 0 card, which indicates that there's going to be more freedom available to you soon. And so the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles could indicate that there's some planning that's going on right now for the month of October so that you're ready to take advantage of your opportunity when it arises. Whenever we see the Fool card following the Page of Pentacles, it tells you not to be afraid to be teachable. You're still in a learning process. There's going to be mistakes that are made, and the Fool is telling you not to worry about looking like a fool so much. That's going to really help you be successful. So that is the end of part 3. If you did enjoy this video, I invite you to go to elliotoracle.com and schedule a personal tarot session with me. These little mini readings are great, but they are nothing compared to a one-on-one session that goes into all of your cares and concerns. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you for next month's Tarotscope. Take care.